Today is a great day for Goroka, for Eastern Highlands, and for agriculture. It's a landmark. This building will stand out in Goroka town. It's a testament to our vision for wealth creation for Papua New Guinea through the farmers of this great nation. Yes, this is also a matter of capacity building that has been a challenge for these 30 years of our organization. And I thank our previous two speakers for introducing all our guests, so I won't repeat all of them. We know our good Prime Minister, the Honourable Ministers, the local members of Eastern Highlands, our Honourable Ambassador from China, and many of our distinguished guests all around. But we want to talk about this passion we have to create wealth for Papua New Guinea, to take back Papua New Guinea one village at a time, one farm at a time. And our general manager already declared some of our results in 2018. We have been working closely with 39 SMEs, including John from Chimbu Farmers Association, a lot of cooperatives. And it's this sort of work that we've done with our local members from Lufa and Haganofi to pull this development throughout the four corners of Eastern Highlands to push that value chain through. And I give you an example of where Papua New Guinea is waiting for capacity with our experience in Kundina, Awa, and Kainentu. So back about 10 years ago, we had an unused depot in Kundiawa, and the Department of Agriculture decided that this should be handed over to Fresh Produce to renovate and make useful, to get it back to its possibilities, to put in cold storage and warehouse capacity. And as soon as it was finished, it was needed straight away. And we found the same thing with the Kainentu twin depot there. As soon as it was finished, it was in use. That's the potential we have, that we have underestimated the need and the usage of these capacities. That as soon as it's built, it's in full use and it's needed. And it's generating money for those farmers in Kainentu and Kundiawa to bring them access to new markets through middlemen like Dr. Mua or NKW or other aggregators who have that capacity to meet that market needs and do that capacity building by us just supplying the infrastructure. And I think that's a great thing to build on that success. And I have to thank the people of Goroka who have welcomed us in our 15 years here. Fresh Produce has just celebrated its 30 years. We started with 15 years in Mount Hagen. But you know, land shortage. We could not grow in Mount Hagen better our capacity. And previous speakers have mentioned that Mel Smith Keller gave us that break, to give us that chance to show our capacity, how we can grow if we have extra facilities to grow. And that is the story of Fresh Produce. That is the reason for this building, is that this adds to our existing capacity so that we can grow together with our development partners from China, from Australia, from other nations, to help us to add that capacity and build on. because we couldn't do it without those capacities. And I say that, you know, the new funding from IFAD, when we launched the IFAD earlier last year, and now that it's getting off the ground in middle of this year, the International Fund for Agriculture, and that fantastic funding of 80 plus million kina, we were under many constraints. When we had targeted free trips for our training, we have to cut down to 2 trips. So thank goodness now we have unleashed the tap and we say, Mark, put back that extra trip. Put back the free trips on that training. And I'm glad with our contact in 2018 to 5,000 to actually 6,000 farmers with 39 SMEs to deliver 58 million kina worth of produce in the pockets of the farmers. And looking at many initiatives like this sweet honey that will be delicious to eat back in Port Moresby, etc. And that's what it's all about. And I say, Prime Minister Marape Davis government, you're not working wrong. Display am right, because Mipla working capacity, by you looking benefit by go back long line along Eastern Highlands, long all over. Now me giving thanks long Mount Hagen and Goroka for taking us through this 30-year journey. Thank you.